Shall we talk how you can manifest your business like your personal dreams? What if your business could grow the same way your personal dreams come true? And not through force, not through grinding yourself down to the bone, but through actual manifestation. Yes, you heard me. Think about it for a second. Most solopreneurs are taught to hustle harder, build more systems, chase every strategy that comes across their feed. But what if the real opportunity is to stop treating your business like a problem that needs solving and start treating it like an intention that you're magnetizing towards you? You've heard that inside the boutique business boardroom before, and I'm here to tell you this here again. So here's what I want you to consider. The way you build your business right now is probably the exact opposite of how you built your personal life. And that's the problem. So let's look at something when you manifested things in your personal life without any kind of strategic plan. You decided you wanted to travel somewhere and it happened. Maybe the flight were cheaper than expected. Maybe a friend invited you along. Maybe the timing just worked out in a way that felt magical. And you decided maybe that you wanted to meet someone and they showed up. You decided you wanted to learn something and the opportunity appeared. So your personal dreams didn't require a 12-step system or a complicated funnel, did they? That didn't require you to build a landing page or create an email sequence. But your business, you've been told that it requires all of that. Websites, funnels, content, calendar, sales, strategy, marketing automation, social media, posting schedule, and the list goes on. And while these things have their place, they've become a substitute for the real work. And the real work is holding a clear intention so that you can operate from a place of certainty and not a place of desperation. I had a client like call her Sarah, who was a business coach. Very smart, very talented, completely exhausted. She spent 6 months building what she thought was the perfect funnel. Email sequences, landing pages, webinar scripts, follow-up sequences. She was checking every box that the business gurus told her to check. And you know what happened? She was broke and burned out. Her energy was depleted because she was trying to force something that should have been flowing. And she made a simple shift. She found me in that occasion, and she stopped trying to convince people to work with her. She stopped trying to be everywhere and say everything. And instead, she started operating from the assumption that the right clients were already looking for her. She started showing up from a place of certainty instead of desperation. We also applied the boutique business boardroom key strategic elements, but that's very simple. And within 6 weeks, she got 2 high-ticket clients from referrals she didn't even ask for. And not because her funnel got better, not because she did more networking, not because she optimized her email sequence, but because her energy shifted, her frequency shifted, and that happened inside the boutique business boardroom. And, people might say that the more you work, the more you make. But actually, it's not really that way. It's the more you drop into the frequency of clarity as well, the frequency of courage. The gap between success and less success oftentimes is conviction. So why are you so convinced in your personal dreams, but your business is still doubtful? So if you get to land in a place of certainty, when you truly believe that what you have, the audience you're addressing, the pricing you're charging, it's meant to be. Then you start to notice opportunities. But those opportunities was always there. You start to make different choices. You show up differently in conversations. You take different actions. And that's really what is manifesting your dream business into reality is. This is what we're building towards together. Through the boutique business boardroom, through the prosperity sessions, through my money making VIP days. So when people think, oh, the best business manifested out of the blue, it's not really out of the blue. It's that you've eliminated the blocks, or you decided to start to eliminate the blocks that are really blocking your dream business. So today I want to bring your attention to 3 major blocks. They might be there for you. Maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe 3. So the first one is scarcity mindset. So you might call it productivity mindset. So you tell yourself you're being strategic, but really deep down you're afraid. You're building more systems, you're creating more content, you're chasing more leads, because you don't believe the right opportunities will show up for you on their own. So you try to force them, try to control them. You try to chase them down. How is it working out for you? I always like to bring dating as an example into my life because everybody's gone through that. So think about it like dating. If you're desperate to find a partner, you come across as desperate. You chase every person who shows slight interest in you. You bend yourself to fit what you think they want. And you become smaller, less authentic, less valuable, if I can say so. But when you're generally secure and clear about what you want, people are attracted to you. The same energy applies to your business. Desperation repels. Certainty magnetizes. And it's not a nice thing to say, but hey, I'm not here to sugarcoat it. Block number 2, you're underpricing your services. And not only it's really impacting your bank account, but it also tells the universe that you don't believe in your own value. Whoa. So when you discount, when you over-deliver, when you make it easy for people to say yes, you're not being generous. You're broadcasting that you don't trust your worth. And the market responds to the broadcast every single time. And that is one that I really, really, really would love for you to address. Because this is one that I see in everything. And guess what? There are research that shows that a client who pays attention. So pricing yourself, it's part of the manifestation. It's a statement of belief. It says to the world, I know what I'm worth and I'm not desperate. I'm selective. And when you're selective, you attract the right people. I'm working with a beautiful, beautiful feng shui master at this time. And the one thing she said from one money making VIP day was, oh my God, I feel so anchored in my new pricing. I'm worth it. Right. The third block, and I'm sure a lot of you are experiencing this, is trading time for money paradigm. You're trading your time, your hours, and you're charging according to the hour. But guess what? Time is finite. And manifestation doesn't work through value nor volume. You cannot manifest abundance while you still operate from the belief that the time is your only currency. You shouldn't be paid according to the time that you invest to create that program. So, my beautiful coach, which one of those 3 blocks really resonate? And don't feel guilty or ashamed about it, because this is just the way you've been taught. So if you're thinking you're operating from a place of scarcity, if you think you have to do more and more and more to earn more money, if you think you're discounting at the last moment, if you're still charging according to how many hours you're putting into the work, I'd like to invite you to have a conversation, a plain conversation on how do we make this shift for you? How do we make it so you don't go through a roller coaster of clients and income, through insecurities and self doubt, through discounting at the last minute, through anchoring yourself in your pricing, whatever that price is for you, but you anchored and it rewarding for you. So let's talk about magnetizing what you really want. And I also want to be really clear, this is not about vision boards or positive thinking alone. This isn't about manifesting from your couch and expecting money to fall from the sky. This is about alignment. This is about making sure your thoughts, your beliefs, your words, your action, your energy all point in the same direction, which is create the best boutique business, serving your dream audience, selling your signature offer at premium pricing, without guilt, without shame. So what is required for you? What is your next step? Let's explore in the conversation. Not to shame you, not to sell you anything, but to invite you to your next level of income. To invite you to magnetize your dream audience, your desired income, through one premium diamond offer. So, gorgeous souls, I'll look forward to connecting on the phone. Thank you for watching. Alex Vitilla, your money breakthrough coach.